Hi guys, good morning and welcome to my review of the air fryer, Power Air Fryer. I'm going to be reviewing this now. I'm about to get into some cooking, so I'm in my cooking outfit. So I thought this would be a good opportunity for me to review the Power Air Fryer. I just got it, still in the box. So let's get into this. Let me unwrap this real quick. So guys, this is my Power Air Fryer. Now, I've actually had one of this before. So I got me another one. I liked it so much, I bought it one. This particular air fryer is called Power AirFryerXl. It's actually the biggest size. So this is the 5 liter air fryer size. And I would recommend that if you cook a lot, or you cook in large quantities or for a family, then definitely get the 5 liter is my recommendation. Okay, now let's get into it. So I want to make sure I represent this product right, because it's quite a good product. I've used it before, and like I said, I've ordered it again because I liked it so much. Now in the pack, it comes, so in the pack you have, it comes with this, can you see that? For all the recipes, over 30 recipes in the book. You see, very nice, very nice. They're actually quite good because I've used some of the recipes, okay? And you can make anything with this air fryer. The reason why I wanted an air fryer was because my husband likes fried things and my body can't afford the calories. So I thought we need to find a compromise. So I got this because obviously it allows me to have that frying effect without actually frying the food. So that's why I did that. You can do anything. You can do southern fried chicken. You could even make profiteroles in this air fryer. You can make burgers, chips, chicken, steak, everything, prawns, everything. Oh, you can cook a whole roast chicken. You can make your veggies in there and so on. So you can do all sorts in there, okay? Not just meat and fish stuff, everything in there. So in the pack comes the recipe book, the manual, which is a quick start manual that tells you, it's got 5 steps that tells you what you need to know and what you need to do, okay? The manual is very useful, quite familiar with how to use it, so I don't use it as much, but I think starting off is good to, between the manual and the recipe, it's good to use it because it opens you to so much options. And I find since I use the air fryer, I can do things without even switching on my cooker. Some things I can cook without using my cooker. I can also, I do away with ovens now. Particularly, I don't like the idea of bending down to use my oven. So for the most part, I don't use my oven as much when I have this. Also in the pack, you have this divider. See? So what this is a divider that divides, like I said, my air fryer is actually a 5 liter air fryer. So you can actually split this in half and then cook something on one side and cook something else on the other side. Okay, so in the pack, it also comes inside the tray, the oven tray. It comes with this little plate, so which you can place inside and do all sorts of extra stuff in there. Now, the divider that it comes with, which is this, very easy to fit, literally goes something like that. See, that's how the divider would fit inside, and you can, now the other thing I want to show you, inside So you've got the outside tray. So this sits very nicely in there. So what happens is when any excess like fat or juices or water will obviously sip through, not underneath, but will sit in here. Okay? That's how that kind of works. Very easy, very secure. Cool stuff. That then goes in here. Like that. So that's it. So what I've actually done is I've actually got something I want to cook. I want to make some chicken wings. I wanted to start with some basic stuff that I've already seasoned. So I'm going to put the chicken wings in and show you how it works. And then also there's a problem shooting guide on here that tells you if you experience any problems, what it could be. So it's quite useful. It's definitely worth a read the first time. It's definitely worth a read for you, I would say. So I've given it rinse. I want to get into cooking my chicken. So I want to show you guys. I want to do something quickly to show you how it works. I feel like I'm a chef, right? Right. So this is chicken that I've seasoned. It's literally just chicken wings. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and add that to my thing. I just want to really show you how simple this is, right? That's my chicken in there. Chicken wings, okay? Now in terms of the size, 5 litre, it's about the size of a medium to large chicken. So a whole roast chicken, which is about of a medium size to a large, would fit in here. More of a medium, more like a big medium would fit in a 5 litre. Okay? Now, so here we go. I'm gonna turn it this way so you can see what I'm about to do. I didn't put the divider in because I don't need it. I didn't put the tray because, yeah. What I'm gonna do, so when you click the on button, you've got the M, okay, which is basically the menu. And if you look at it, it goes round, so it's got different things. So if you want to do like a chicken, steak, fish, and it gives you the timer, and it's got the timer on there of how long and the temperature. So if you want to do a different kind of steak, prawns, I think this is cake or bread. This is cake or bread, right? And then chicken, and then here you've got fries, okay? Now, because like I said to you guys, I've used this before, and it's got the different temperatures. Because I've used this before, for most simple things like chicken wings, I tend to go for the fries option. Now, here's the thing. Although it says fries, and it says, so it's told me fries 18 minutes at 200 degrees, okay? Now, for me, 200 degrees is very high. You can always reduce it, can you see? So I'm taking the temperature down. So you don't have to, you kind of have to apply a little bit of your judgment, how quickly you want it to cook. So obviously I want the chicken to cook on the inside, and I want it to and be nice and roasty on the outside. So what I've done is I've reduced the temperature, but I've kept it at that 18 minutes. So now it's cooking, it's going for it. It's cooking at 165 degrees for 19 minutes. Now, what I tend to do is I will then check it every now and again. I'll just do this, leave it. So while this is going on, I wanted to just tell you a little bit about the air fryer. It's a 5-in-1. It air fries, it roasts, grills, bakes, and sautés. It's also, it's got an auto timer on it, and it's dishwasher safe. So guys, at this point now, we are, so you can see some of this lovely steam coming out. I don't know if you can see it. Beautiful, like, steam. Also at the back, You've got this sort of ventilation thing as well. I like to keep my air fryer close to the window, so that way, you know, it's, you know, any heat coming out of it can escape and stuff. So now I'm just gonna do a quick check. Okay, now it's just as simple as I'm just gonna pull it out just to see what my chicken looks like. You can see it's already cooking a few minutes. Okay, and then I'll be back. So more about this amazing Power Air Fryer. It has 7 preset modes. It's got a digital easy touch panel, 1700 watts of power, up to 200 degrees and 400 Fahrenheit cooking time. And it's just so easy to use. Also make desserts in here as well. You can also make desserts, and you can see the desserts that you can make in there. Roast lamb in there. So there's quite a number of things. My favorite, chicken, roast chicken. Like I said, this will take a medium to a large size chicken. Now, the other thing you can also make in here is plantain. Okay, so you can roast plantain in there and it will give you that roast effect. You can also fry it and it will give you that fry effect. So plantain, you can roast and fry, because I love fried plantain, but I don't really like the smell that it leaves in the house, lingering and stuff like that. And I have to start, you know, burning my Victoria L candle, and that's not how I want to waste my Victoria L candle. But anyway, so what I do is I fry it in here. Same way I would fry chips. I would use the same temperature that I would use for chips. I'll use it in the timing program plan for chips is what I would use for that. But again, I will adjust the temperature to what I think, and the duration to what I think. Okay, so you can do plantain in there. Sweet potato, you can do that in there. Now I've got a couple of minutes left, looking more roasted, fried, you know, as quickly as possible. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. So I've added another 2 minutes to it, just for that. So it's worth knowing that the Power Air Fryer varies in cost depending on where you buy it from, by about £10. I will leave details below on how much and where you can purchase the item. The minute's almost up. Up for some chicken. Now it's done. Now your chicken. You see what it looks like? Right. So, and this thing is so easy to clean. It's so easy to clean. It's literally a kind of like white pin kind of clean. It's so easy to clean. The grease doesn't stay. It's easy to clean. You do not need, when you're washing this, you do not need to use a metal sponge, because that will then damage this. So that's just a tip for you. You actually don't need it. Okay, sometimes depending on what you've cooked in there, you might need to soak it to get it out, but go for that rather than do that, rather than try and scrub it out, you know, with that, because that will damage that. So to my chicken. So this is the chicken that came out of it, and you can see, if you can see it, it's hot. It's very well cooked. I did, before I went back and picked this up, I wanted to see what else was on the market similar to this. So I compared a few other ones that were out there. And for me, this was still the best. It was still the best in terms of size, look, feel, and all round. It was just like maybe I went for the cheapest or I went for the most expensive. I went for what I felt was right, and that was this one. The other ones that were more expensive and the other brands, I didn't see what they offered that this didn't. So I didn't see what they offered in size, in quality, in outputs. So I didn't see what they offered differently. So and that's this air fryer, and I fully recommend it, because even from a health perspective, it's very good. It's very, very, very. If you've enjoyed this review, if you have, and if you found it useful, please click the like button. If you have any questions or comments, please leave your comments, and please subscribe to my channel so you can, and click the notification bell so you can see anything else I upload, all the other reviews. But thank you for watching.